I think when you're talking to a criminal defense attorney, I think you want to look for someone who is inquisitive, maybe probing when they talk to you. I think that shows that they're looking for information, and that they're already, I know for me personally, when I start asking questions, I'm already thinking about defenses and like looking for pathways to, a motion to suppress or, a trial argument or something like that. So I think you want someone who's gonna press and ask a lot of questions. I think you want someone who's going to be thoughtful about the fee. You don't want someone who says, "Well, how much have you got? I'll take that." That to me, that would be a red flag. They're, and similarly with a fee that's too low. So if you call 4 or 5 attorneys and 4 of them are saying this much, and then there's this one guy who's like, no, I'll charge this, that should be a red flag to you. He's probably doing that with a lot of people, and that means he's probably taking a lot of cases, and he's not going to have the time needed to properly investigate and defend the case. Another thing, I would say, talk about strategy, but honestly, at that first consult, sometimes it's hard to tell. Particularly if it's a case where the person's like, I don't understand why they're doing this. I don't understand why I'm being charged in the first place. A lot of the times your real strategy doesn't necessarily solidify until you've got those discovery materials. Quick response, I think. So when you make an inquiry, you get a call back quickly. That's usually a good sign, kind of hand in hand with that, what is the fee? If the fee's too low, it means they may be taking on too much. If they can't return your call quickly and set up an appointment with you, that may also be a red flag that, they got a lot going on and they may not be able to allocate enough time to work on your case. And then I guess probably the last thing would just be chemistry. Sometimes, someone can be a really top-notch, excellent attorney, but you just don't fit. I've certainly had that where, it wasn't anything wrong with the client. It wasn't anything, wrong with me, I don't think. We just didn't fit. It just wasn't a match. When you retain this lawyer, you guys are going to be working closely together, on something very serious for probably a long time. So it needs to be someone that you can get along with.